Why are you here today?
We're here because we had a protest already booked for today, and obviously some of the right-wing, racist, far-right groups decided to say they were coming down here as well. And we felt like that was an intimidation tactic. And because of it, some people cancelled. And we felt like if we cancelled today and didn't turn up today, that sets a bad precedent, because it means that any time they're going to have a protest, the racist or the right wing will be able to say they're coming down and we'd have to cancel this. So we're just setting a precedent for our future generations that we ain't cancelling because of racism. Black lives don't just matter when racism is on the road, they matter every day.
Are you worried that the subject about Black Lives Matter get totally distracted now about the statue issue?
Well, for us, it's like there's been thousands of protests all over the country. Birmingham had a completely peaceful protest. Over 4 days in London, there's been no problems. One person, it could have been a right winger, it could have been anyone, decided to spray on one statue, and they all want to be up in arms about that. And I think it tells to their racism, because none of them won't get up in arms for the loss of life, which is what we're out here for. But if someone sprays on a statue, it's the end of the world for sure.
Are you still worried that it distracts from all your matters?
I think it's a deliberate thing. I think there's always, when you've got thousands of people linking up, you're always going to have one person with a spray can to do something. We can't stop that, you know what I'm saying? So I think it's a distraction. I don't think they really care about the statue. I think they don't like the movement Black Lives Matter, and they just wanted any excuse to mobilise against it.
How do you think we can move forward with the equality and everything else we try to achieve?
I think this is the best step here, man. Just making sure that we're standing up regardless, you know what I'm saying? And we're standing in our power, you know what I'm saying? And we've got more quality than quantity out here still. You know what I'm saying? So
how many people are you hoping?
You don't even know, you know.
About the people,
I don't
we're
even care
here.
about the numbers. I would have been here on my ones, you know what I'm saying? I would have come down here and stood here on my own, you know what I'm saying? To make that statement. So I'll big up everyone that came out still, because we're just here to make a statement that we're not going to stand down, we're not going to be intimidated, you know what I'm saying? We're not here to mess up no monuments, and we're not here to fight no one, but we will defend ourselves by any means necessary.
Did you try to get in conversation with some of the people saying we're here to protect the statue?
We had a conversation with a couple, but a lot of them are drunkards, you know what I'm saying? A lot of them,
Yeah, a lot of them are drunk. I'm not going to lie.
It's hard to have an intellectual conversation with them, you know? A lot of them ain't very coherent, they're just out here getting drunk, really. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of them ain't very politically aware.
Okay, final question. You know, besides the demonstration, do you think more has to be done from the authorities, from the government side, that you achieve the equality you need?
Yeah, I think institutional racism needs to be targeted at every institution. And I think in every institution you're going to find certain prejudices. But what I can say is, the first couple of days of protest, if you look at a lot of the right-wing march, it's a lot of older white men from maybe middle class or lower class background. But if you looked at the protests that we had, you saw a lot of younger white people. So it seems like the next generation of this country has a different mentality, I'm hoping, than the older generation. So we're hoping change will come still.
Thank you very much. Finally, can I ask for your name, and are you with a special organisation?
Raspet Rebellion. I'm here representing the Gang Unite. You know what I'm saying? Gang, guiding the new generation. G-grinders, we are.
Gang United.
Gang Unite, yeah. So we represent all different gangs in the UK. We represent them coming together to fight the good fight for our next generation.
Thank you very much. Lovely.
Auf Wiedersehen, tschüss.
Tschüss.
Auf Wiedersehen. Cheers.
Same thing. Minute of your time.
What's your?
Express TV. Alright, so I've been here since you know.
Alright, man.
The degenerate. Represent.
Degenerate. We need these man in the shop still.
Yo.
We need you man in the shop still. You man need to be in the shop still. You know, and best doing the thing still.
Turn that that way.
Yeah. Let me come around the other side, sorry. I'm coming around that side. Sorry, brother, can I just film it for you?
We're just making a statement that we won't be intimidated. A lot of people are not coming down here. A lot of people ain't come down here out of fear, yeah, because they're scared. The right wing don't want to clash with the right wing football hooligans. And we're saying that if the whole world is standing up against racism, what kind of statement do we make when we stop our protest because racist right wingers are hitting the streets. If anything, this is the day when we should have seen the thousands of people down there.
I have a black colleague, Amina Taylor. She sent me a text. If this is not the right word, I apologize. She said, "Why is the protest a damp squid?" Does that meaning anything?
That was squid.
What does that mean? A damp squid.
I don't
I thought it was using your words. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
So I was expecting a lot of people. Why?
I don't speak that language, but what I can say is, like I'm saying, that not only was there the fair element, but unfortunately you had a lot of people sending out a WhatsApp message saying that if you turn up, you're going to be arrested on site. And that message I got it about 3-4 times. That message made me think. You know what I'm saying? So imagine the people that ain't even, and I'm a rebel, I'm not really watching all of that. So there's been a big sabotage, and then there were some people going Hyde Park, you know what I'm saying? So like, I feel like there's been a lot of elements to kind of divide the movement, but at the same time, the official time that got said first was 1 o'clock. So we're expecting random to come after 1 still.
I was at Hyde Park yesterday, and what was interesting to me was the makeup of the protesters. There were a lot of non-blacks among the black dudes as well. Comment on that.
Yeah, I think there's a global awakening right now still. I'm seeing a lot of people, like especially like if you look at the far right protests, for example, you're gonna see a lot of older white men who are drinking alcohol and sniffing cocaine. That's their main demographic. You know what I'm saying? It ain't exactly their businessmen or their, do you know what I'm saying? And I think if you look at the Black Lives Matter protests, there's a lot of young white people that are waking up to racism, and they want to speak out against it, and I encourage that all the more.
Let me pick you up on that. Speaking up against racism, what kind of changes specifically are you looking for in this country?
I think it's a mindset change, you know. I don't think it's going to happen overnight, you know what I'm saying? But people being more aware and being more empathetic. For example, I'm not Palestinian, innit? But there's a brother low-key who tells people about the Palestinian struggle. So what I did is I listened to what they're going through, I empathize, and I stand in solidarity with them. And I think that's what's happening amongst a lot of the younger demographics of this country. People are starting to listen, try to understand, and stand in solidarity. And I respect that still.
It is obvious that you guys have created a moment, which is different than everything else that's gone before. How do you plan on maintaining this momentum as we move forward?
Now we do this every day, you know. Like, man was on BBC talking up for Edson in 2017. You know what I'm saying? Like this wave that everyone's on, man's been setting this wave. This ain't a wave for me. So when the Black Lives fashion goes out of our hand, man's still gonna be doing this. We're gonna continue this. There's a lot of people in our community. You got man like Akala that are good at history. You got man like Swiss. He's got some Black Pound Day. You got Mega Man So Solid out here on the front line. Like you got Terrell Lewis, he's got the Brixton Street Gym talking about training up youth. So you got a lot of giants in our community that are making powerful moves, and that's what this is about today, promoting the positive stuff that's happening in our community and the different brothers and sisters coming together to just stand in solidarity.
You think that people in the position of power have heard your voices, and are you hopeful that they will make those changes?
I think the main changes come from us, you know. I want to see changes amongst us, you know, because I don't think you can ask for respect, I think you demand respect. You know what I'm saying? And that's why my main thing isn't even though police brutality right now, a lot of people are saying when black people kill black people, we don't care. That's our main thing. Like, gang unite about stopping the violence in our own communities so we're stronger, so we can demand respect. But that doesn't mean that when a police officer kills us and there's no justice, we're going to stay silent. You know what I'm saying? That's an in-house family problem that we're dealing with. It don't mean the ops from outside can just be murdering us and we don't do anything about it.
I want to ask you one more thing and I'll let you go. In the past, when there were grievances, they categorized everybody under, let's say, BAME. Okay, you got problems, you're part of this group. But this is different. It's about black lives that matter. A comparison between the two of you, how different you are.
Black
and the rest included all other people of color as well, but this is different. It's only about black lives.
Yeah, I think if you look at the statistics, like black people are represented more when it comes to stop and search, the mental health institution, getting kicked out of school, the prison institution. So right now there's an emphasis on black people, but anyone that's from any ethnic background, yeah, that deals with the same struggle or lives in our communities and knows the reality, they're going to be standing in solidarity as well.
Right on. Thank you. Thanks very much.
Peace up.
let's